Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, and fellow professionals from around the world, welcome to the Innovation and Sustainable Development Conference organized by Convoke. I welcome all of you, physical and online participants, to this precious discussion on one of the more important and pressing concerns of the present time. In the following days, more information will be provided regarding implementing innovations that can foster sustainable development on different branches that address global problems such as climate change, resource depletion, and inequality. However, now that we have built up a head of steam, to get to the core of our conference, allow me to thank you graciously for your precious time and contribution to this affair. Whether you are here presenting novel research findings, engaging with other professionals in the field, or seeking to be updated on the current trends and developments, your contribution is crucial. We've learned that the global society is continuously evolving and that incorporating innovation and sustainability into our daily practices is not a mere option but a necessity for the future of Earth. As stated by Buckman, Duck, and Beasley, starting from renewable energy and going up to circular economies, people have never required new ideas as much as now. Sustainable Development Goals are the United Nations development blueprint for the future. And while these goals are outlining the global challenges that require solution, it is an innovation from our specialties, whether in technology, public affairs, or business, that will decide whether the goals will be achieved. Consequently, these fields have many links. In this conference, we plan to find the most significant common ones. We'll concentrate on how new ideas can be applied to help design solutions for environmental and social issues within the context of economic growth. Let me explain what we plan to do in the next few days. Today's session will start with an opening address delivered by Dr. Susan Williams, a world-renowned sustainable technologist. She will give a perspective on how some emerging technologies are changing the nature of business to be more sustainable while leveraging on efficiency and revenues. After Dr. Williams' keynote, we'll break into three parallel sessions. Track A, Green Technologies in Energy and Agriculture. This session will explore the latest innovation in renewable energy and sustainable agriculture with presenters from top global institutions. B, Sustainable Urban Development in Smart Cities. Experts will share ideas on how to create cities that are not only smart but also resilient. And C, Circular Economy. Circular economy model and corporate responsibility. This session will delve into how businesses can implement circular economies principles and ensure their operations are socially and environmentally responsible. Following this morning session, we'll proceed to lunch, and I can recommend that you spend this time to interact with your colleagues, especially in group discussions. This is where actual collaborations start, through small talk and idle chit-chat. In the afternoon, we shall have a set of workshops to ensure that the students are offered the practical lessons they need to develop. These workshops will be delivered by appropriate professional staff. It will include areas of focus such as how to measure sustainability impacts, new materials for sustainable designs, and innovative financing for green projects. To all the guests attending this event in this hall for the first time, allow me to swiftly orient you to the area. We are still in the main hall, which was defined for speakers and keynote addresses, as well as the plenary sessions. On the left side of the plan are the workshop rooms, which will be necessary for the separate small meetings, breakout sessions, or roundtables. It is where members have to operate in online session, and the session streams are available on the web conference sites to enable the participants to switch from one section to another. Lunch will be served in the Garden Atrium, which is located immediately after the workshop rooms. We have also specially arranged for a particular hall, the Innovation Showcase Hall, where startups and companies will showcase their latest innovations in sustainable energy. You are welcome to come to this place more than once during the day to observe how these innovations challenge conventional ideas about sustainability. It is my great honor to express my sincere and deep appreciation to our gracious sponsors, Green Tech Global and Eco Solutions. These are the pillars of support and devotees of the sustainability principles in the business world, whose efforts have made it possible to hold this event. However, their participation is not limited to the mere provision of funds. It is a true passion for their organization, cause, and purpose. This type of commitment drives endeavors like ours and motivates everyone to work harder to enhance sustainability at our events. In addition, we are honored to introduce a new collaboration with the Sustainability Research Network, with a primary goal of raising the viewers' awareness regarding the outcomes of the discussions and the insights provided throughout this event. In partnership with this prestigious network, we assure you that the wealth of knowledge shared here will reach more people. A segment of our meetings will be conducted online, so participants worldwide can follow them in real time to promote this. Also, copies of the presentation made by the speakers during the live sessions shall be available to those who may have had a chance to be physically present for the sessions, but missed, or for those who could not be physically present for the sessions. It is also effective in making the event more open and encourages sustained learning even after the event is underway. By doing so, we continue the discussion and bring awareness of the role of sustainability in the modern business environment. Why this conference matters. Allow me to draw your attention to the importance of this conference and why is it so relevant today. All of us are conscious that sustainability is not an option or an aspiration, but a reality that cannot be ignored. The signs are unmistakable, such as global warming, climate change, loss of productivity in agriculture, increased sea levels, reduced biodiversity, and limited natural resources. These are not merely theoretical issues, but natural adversities that impact all facets of life on this planet we all call home. In essence, the Earth is sending us a clear, urgent signal that we must act now to secure the future for ourselves and generations to come. However, as per previous, this brings us to a crucial question. How do we balance the urgent need for sustainability with the demands of economic growth and development? After all, the push for sustainability must occur in a world where economies need to expand, businesses need to thrive, and societies need to prosper. The answer lies in innovation. Throughout history, humanity has encountered seemingly insurmountable obstacles, and time again, innovation has been the key to overcoming those challenges. From the invention of the wheel to the development of modern-day technologies, human creativity and ingenuity have always driven progress. Today, we stand at a similar crossroads, facing the challenge of addressing environmental crises while fostering economic growth. This conference plays a critical role in finding the solutions we need and ensuring those solutions will lead the world. By bringing together experts from a variety of fields, scientists, policymakers, business leaders, engineers, and more, we're creating a space for interdisciplinary collaboration. It is through this kind of thinking that breakthrough happens. No single discipline can solve the complex challenges we face. By working together, we can develop and implement the innovative solutions required for a sustainable future. Whether it involves developing new sustainable technologies, as shown by NASA's and Avonis, crafting smarter, more effective policies, or encouraging businesses to adopt greener practices, every action we take moves us closer to the goal of a more sustainable world. This conference is a pivotal moment for us to come together, exchange ideas, and take decisive action towards the future we all want. As we are set to engage with each other in the next few days via discussions, workshops, and presentations, I want you all to come to this conference prepared and with intent. Consider how one can apply the information in this text. in one's workplace or personal development strategies. Based on this experience, one can glean or what strategies can one use to provoke change in the community, industry, or even globally. This is just not a convention of ideas, but of action, possibilities, and change. Social, ecological, and technological issues that affects us today, whether locally or globally, are unarguably gargantuan. Climate change, racism, gender, sexuality, environmental destruction, and the impact of progressive technologies are but a few of numerous complex issues this movement address. However, with these immense barriers, there will also be unprecedented opportunities. The assumption is that the possibilities for creativity and advancement are endless, assuming such problems are met with teamwork and ingenuity. When we collaborate and contribute our knowledge and are not afraid to think outside the box, we have the tools to address these critical matters effectively. That is why people, their abilities, and talents can be united to create the most effective strategies and bring real change. The collective knowledge and thinking that each of us possess are precious resources in this pursuit. Based on our cooperative endeavors, these changes will propel us towards developing a more sustainable, inclusive, and prosperous world. As we embark on this journey together, I hope the attempts are academically stimulating and seek to impact this world realistically. Again, I want to thank each of you for being here at this significant meeting. I'm looking forward to watching the conversations and ideas that will be discussed in the following days. I dare you to ensure that what we discuss here generates proper debate and makes a difference in the real world. Let us develop these few days into the type of change that encompasses both the self and the world of work. Let us begin to build the world that we want the future generation to find ready for them. This can only mean that we collectively have the potential to affect and bring about positive, lasting change. Thank you so very much.